Yay. Okay. We are live. I can touch my table. No noise. Mm. All right. Mm. The camera's amazing. All right. Okay. Hello, hello. Okay, my sound bar is working, so I have sound. Good. Okay. I'm new here on YouTube, so one person. Me and you. It's me and Tanya. Hi, Tanya. I'm good. Good to see you. Can you hear me okay? I missed you last night on TikTok. I saw you talking to me, but I was doing paid readings. Yay. Now, last time there was like an echo or a sound, like the banging. Is the sound's good? I'm sorry I missed you last night. I was busy. Oh my gosh, I was trying to hurry up and get out of there because TikTok, oh, I've become a master at knowing technical issues. Sound is good? Yeah, I fixed it. Okay. Well, my guides told me what to do, and I was like, okay, that makes sense. And that was it. That's okay. I enjoyed at least seeing your face. I see you here, there, and everywhere, and so I greatly appreciate you. Very much. Greatly appreciate it. Truly. All the support here, there, everywhere. You want to ask me a question? How you doing? How you doing? What's going on with Tonya? I want to say Tonya. Because I always think of Tony, Tony, Tony. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah, I get all kinds of little notifications for my likes, the shares, the gifting, subscribing, all kinds of notifications. They're very happy with how productive my live is. So I'm not happy with how they don't allow me to be more productive by requiring way too much bandwidth. Um, it was whew, it was trying to get on there. So, but thanks for all the likes. Thank you, thank you. How you been, Tanya? Been good? Just okay. No, you did not. Okay, back with Marco. Okie dokie. I mean, I can't say an opinion. I've done it too. Just okay. Well, if you're only allowing yourself to just be okay, you must try to find some sort of positivity, and at least it's not worse. To pull yourself up. It's like gratitude, positivity. You're gonna make me work here. Let's see. He's supposed to be driving from your house tomorrow from California. Okay. Okay. That'll be. Are you excited? Whoever else is in here, hello. These are very, very small, and I came on late, y'all. I came on late, late. Today was a moving day. Ooh, look. Look at what just flopped out of my deck. Oh, sorry. Where's my camera? I'm so used to showing my... Look what just flopped out of my deck. Did you have a conversation with him? Did you clear things up? These are right underneath. Decision, hung, letting go, deciding to move. If that's the case. Yeah, you had a conversation with him. You know, we gotta do what we gotta do, I guess. Oops. I have to get used to that. Where are you? Ah, okay. Mm, no, ma'am. Okay, here we go. Mm. Ask me a question, please. What's your question, babe? Give me some intention to put into the card, and I'll answer. You tell me. You're the one having the conversations. You're the one with the feeling. Some girl just liked one of my reels and she looked like my picture. I was like, did somebody steal my picture and they're liking my stuff? That's weird. And she just looked like, I was like, that's weird. The little pop-ups that come up on my computer. Okay. I like to see that. Chariot. So that's forward movement. Is Marco coming to your house Friday? Okay. I showed the King of Cups, Ten of Cups, the Chariot card, Two of Wands, Hanged Man. These all look really promising. Okay, so is Marco coming to your house on Friday? See. Look at the bottom of the deck. Da, 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 da. In a very public way. Oh, wait. Does it go this way? Yeah, very public way. Is Marco going to Tanya's house? Travel. Look, travel. Travel just came out. I think you're going to see him on Friday. Travel. Big decision. Awakening. Under that, let's see. I mean, you're manifesting. It's what you're manifesting. He just wants to be out there. Mm-hmm. Okay. Your little conversation worked, whatever you said. Okay. Whatever point you needed to make, however clear you needed to be, it was successful. Okay. There was success. Good job. Yes. Very good. Did you hear that? Yeah. Very good. Come up here. You gonna try? You can do it. No. Okay. Oh my God. Oh, you're heavy. Okay, have a seat. Let's do some relentless, shameless. Want to read cards? Okay. He's coming. Yes, I did. I moved the RV today. Yeah. It wasn't far at all. It wasn't far at all. And then I'll go back to that spot, and then I'll go to another spot that is far, and then I'll go to a spot that's really far. So exciting. Not really far, but it's farther than I have been going. So I like the road trips. That's what I got this thing for. Where I'm going also, I'm gonna be looking for like psychic fairs or something in the area. So if I find something and if I get accepted in and they let me come sit in person and read cards, then I'll make an announcement if anyone happens to be in that area and they can come hang out with me. It's fun. It's fun. It's listen, everything we do has got something involved, right? If you own a home, everybody's like, God is so lucky to own a home. Yeah, okay. Now you have home repair, you have maintenance, you've got upkeep, you've got, it's a lot of responsibility to make sure that you keep investment in your equity. And everybody thinks, this is like awesome and all that stuff. Well, there's constant upkeep with this. Moving it, uh, yeah, everything's got something. Everybody's like, "Oh, it'd be so great to just live in an apartment and not have to worry about everything." Well, now you got neighbors. You got apartment life is about, them coming to inspect your home all the time. They're always coming in, always wanting to look around, um, making you lock up your creatures. Everything's got something. It's cool. I like it, but we oftentimes build something up to be super grand, and until you actually experience it, it's interesting. It's been good though. I've really settled into it. I've been doing it for a year already, driving this thing around. I've been as far as from Texas to Florida and back, and now I'm about to start. Woo, wee. That's why I bought it. So, yeah, it'd be good. Okay, let's see here. Let's look at some cards. I haven't ran cards in days. Let's see. What day are we on? Today's Wednesday. What's the rest of the week gonna look like? What's the rest of the week gonna look like? No, that's too many. Okay, Two of Swords, reversed. Making up your mind. He's around. Yeah, he's not here right now. I'm here by myself for a week. Nice and quiet. He went to go to a lake. I'm on a river. The I'm on a river. Wow. What fell on the ground? Making up your mind. Some sort of difficult decision. And it is like very clear. Bam. It's happening. Oh, not the tower. All this fell on the floor. All that just kind of right out. Yeah, he's around. Okay, let's see here. So the rest of the week, some sort of a decision is made that you've been struggling with. There is an inability to make up your mind, but you're trying to remain as functioning. This is like a high functioning, multitasking individual. Does that make sense? High functioning, multitasking individual. There's all that like chaotic energy all around you, chaos. And you're just keeping it going. And I want to bring attention to the infinity symbol here. Like, this is always, it's constant. There's nothing you can do to get away from having to be basically somebody who does many things, tries to find the best solution and outcome when faced with decisions. So, with this energy up, this is a good decision maker. This is somebody who is, yes, there's things going on, it's a little bit chaotic. Interestingly, this energy here, when this flips over, this is clearly making up your mind, and that is clear, 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 clear. Because swords are about thought. And no one is more clear than that queen, except for the king. But she does it with sternness, and he will do it with authority. Look what I did, Tanya. Since it's you and me, you see what I'm doing with these? Do you see what I'm doing with these? And then look, two. Look, I love this so much. Oh my God, I love this so much. Because look at everything still left in the deck. Oh, look at all the choices. All the choices, choices. And then here you go. 222. 222. Look at clearly making up your mind, moving on, moving forward with a very clear direction, intense focus, and look, Ace of Cups. Like once you make up your mind, your heart goes all in. Your heart, you're now emotionally invested in this decision. And these are fast. These are fast right here. Fast. Once your mind is made up, your heart's all in, and you're just like pew, off to the races. Remaining balanced, remaining at peace with your decision. Ooh, that bug zapper scares me every time. I have to hang a bug zapper up in the can. Like I said, I'm on the lake, and there's a lot of things flying around out here. So my best defense. Is that not amazing? I love this. I love this. There's been like a lot of things going on, a lot of confusion, chaos. Like it just faced with, okay, this has got to be done, this has got to be done, this has got to be done, and then you like kind of narrow it down, and you're just like, that's it. I made up my mind. And the overall energy is just like whatever you were overthinking, whatever you were at a stalemate at, and you were probably trying to decide, and it was difficult because you were overthinking it. This individual here with their blindfold cannot see clearly what the true best path is, what the true best decision is. And to get this coming out, this is basically the same type of decision with different energy involved. This is about going in a direction. This is about the decision to make in order to be able to choose a path. And this divine feminine, authoritative, clear thinking individual is receiving clarity, right? Divine feminine is receptive. Is that how you feel? Am I picking up on your energy, Miss Tanya? Is this you? You're like, I made up my mind. I don't care what Cody has to say. I don't care what my friends have to say. I don't care what my family has to say. This is happening. Right. This is happening. Okay. It's happening. On point. Yeah. Okay. That's what this is too. This is like people giving you all kinds of like heartfelt opinions. All kinds of like heartfelt opinions. And it's, ultimately it's just like you're just like, golly, okay. So they make a good point, and they make a good point, and they make a good point, and they make a good point. But what this does is just sticks you right here. You're just like, in or out, you know? That's that Two of Swords. Am I in or am I out? Um Sometimes this has to do with, like, two different relationships as well. You're killing me, Smalls. I just took you out right before. Just before I took you out. You're killing me. You seriously need to go out again? I can't take you out. You're gonna have to hold it. You had your chance, babe. Over here making. I'm the only one you talk to? Well, you're probably watching a lot of different readings, and this is okay. I highly recommend to not be the only tarot reader out there, and I'm not going to sit here and bash on other tarot readers at all. I will kind of guide you away from the circus and guide you towards somebody who uses their intuition versus somebody who's just, doing flashcard readings. So I will always guide you to that, to just kind of focus on the fact that there is intuition going behind the guidance and advice that you receive, that you're not just following somebody because they're popular or they're flashy or they're, you know, cute or, whatever other superficial things that really don't hold water. Okay, with the 7 of Cups out here. So it's important not to overwhelm yourself. You want to really kind of hone it in and narrow it down. And this is easy to do because it's so saturated out there and it's easy to get confused. I've had people coming back to me, showing me other people's content. People bring me other people's content all the time. And they'll be like, "What do you think about this? Man, I've just been doing it all wrong." And I'm like, "Look, there's a lot of people out there. There's a lot of people saying a lot of different things. I'm just going to advise you to vet your source and really kind of focus on their clarity of message. If it vibrates, it's your message. If you feel like you're just everything in you radiates with the message, that's your message. Anything else where you're trying to think about things and maybe like adjust and oh well, I could see maybe that might be a possibility. That's not your reading. It's not for you. If it's for you, you're gonna feel it. You will feel it. I've had so many people come into my chats, my comment section and say, well, this doesn't make sense because blah 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 blah. And I'm like, honey, these are general collective readings. I understand how the ego works. And you think just because it's on your page that it's for you, because it says for you, the FYP, right? And our ego gets so in the way of what our true higher self, our divine self is trying to actually communicate. And so you have to really focus on the feelings, the goosebumps, the spark when somebody says something and it just lights up in an entire scene in your head. That resonates. If you're trying to like squeeze and fit it into something, it's not for you. Well, thanks, Tanya. My friends and family don't know about Marco. Sometimes we wanna be sure, you wanna be sure. We're not gonna go parading around our interests. We've done that before, right? And we've been let down, and people are like, "What happened to so and so?" And now you gotta go around and tell everybody what happened to so and so because you were so happy. You were so into this. This was your person. You went around telling the room, telling the house, telling the world, you know? Yeah. So then you gotta go back and double down. So, I get it. I get it. So that's leading into the weekend. Ooh, tower. Tell me how the weekend's gonna go. How is the weekend gonna go for the collective? The weekend. How is the weekend looking for the collective? How's the weekend looking? Mm. Just waiting for it to come in, baby. We just waiting for it to come on in. Come on in. Come on over. Hi, Dad. There's my dad. Hi, Dad. Dude, stop. All right. Hi, Dad. Oh, I'm on late, huh, Pop? You know what, though? Because everything finally settled, I had a really good long meditation and I was able to clear out my energy pretty good. Stop. Dude, come on, babe. What are you doing? Get down. Let's go. Jump down. You're done. Bye-bye. You're bothering me. Jump in. Come on. Out of here. Okay. I took her out just before the walk. Or I took her for a walk just before I came on. No, go lay down. You can't sit here and nudge me 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 and nudge me. Stop. Okay. Later for you. Oh, Mike P. Oh, my dad's initials are MP, and he'll come in and say hi. You're just a fan? Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I assumed. My bad. You have my dad's initials. That is hilarious. And he always pops in on my lives to check and see how the connection is. So he's just also a fan. So, hi. Welcome. Welcome, MP. That is ironic. That's ironic. She's like, "Oh, do y'all think I'm dad?" You have the same initials. That's awesome. I love that. That's hilarious. That is so funny. That tickles me a lot. That is really funny. That tickles me. How funny. Okay. We've just checked from now until the end of the week, and now I'm about to ask what's going on for the weekend. Okay. So that's where we're at. I'll come back and see if you would like a question answered. MP. You know what's interesting? The alpha kinetics on that also for MP are Mike Papa. My dad's first name is Mike, or his name is Mike. Truthberg. Isn't that funny? That's ironical. Mike Papa. Because it goes Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Echo, Fox, Golf, Hotel, Lima, India, Mike, November, Oscar, yeah. Mabel, thank you. Nice to know you, Mabel. Welcome. Now watch when my father comes in, his initials will be up there and I'll call him Mabel. Because I believe his little icon also is red and yours is red on my screen. That is so funny. I look forward to that. That's gonna be hilarious. I love humor. Yeah, that's my favorite. I'm really looking forward to that. That's gonna be funny. That's gonna be funny. I'm gonna love that so much. Okay, cool. All right. Now we're gonna look at the weekend. What's going on with the weekend? The weekend. How many songs are in y'all's head right now? What's going on this weekend for the collective? And then Mabel, if you want to get a question together for me. Oh, the Fool and the Moon trying to come out. I went back in. I only peeked at the moon because I like to look at the moon. And I'm just nosy. I wanted to see what was underneath. So the Page of Swords is coming out. Page of Swords. Starting to learn how to conversate. This is learning conversation. For some of you, this is looking into something, possibly researching something here, waiting for some information to be delivered for some of you. Ooh, okay. Tell me, please, Spirit, about the weekend. You're moving to Kenya? Oh, oh, that's gonna be so freaking cool. How much nature are you gonna be surrounded by? Holy crap, that's awesome. Oh, how awesome. I love it. Look who's back. Right side up. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Emperor with the Seven of Wands. Feeling defensive. Standing up for what you believe. Really, really committed to whatever decision you made, like committed. Possibly some of you, whenever you start the weekend, right? Some of you could be learning how to communicate with someone, and it's been difficult how to proceed forward. But your intense focus on figuring it out, no matter what, like really, really diving deep to do that hard work to get clarity, to communicate. Strength card, Page of Cups. Okay. So, Page of Cups. Starting up there with the Page of Swords, Page of Cups. So interestingly, since I discovered that this is the Empress taming the beast, these two have been coming out a lot more frequently together with me specifically. Once I learned something, spiritual combo. Earlier with Tanya, I gave her 222 on her reading with almost this much, actually more in the deck than that. And you know how I shuffle, and she got a 222 with her decisions and choices. So remaining gentle and hopeful and in this energy of kind of a playful, more playful, like in your emotions instead of so severe. Because with these swords and wands, swords, wands, it's like, okay, let me just raise myself up from the intensity. And this is like some sort of like major decision. And this is pretty funny that this is a major decision to soften yourself, right? When the Queen of Swords puts her sword down, she then moves into a different energy, but she's still very logical, very clear thinking, and very authoritative in her decisions, right? And I'm using her as only there's pictures because the most divine masculine is right here in the middle about intense focus and determination and authority, but softening that whenever you soften your authority and you conquer in a more nurturing energy, you tend to not only get things accomplished, but it's done with respect. Um, there's a lot of beauty that goes into this type of control and focus and intensity versus this. This is somebody who kind of just demands it because they know things and they've earned it. This person has also earned it, but knows how to use it to their advantage, to everybody's advantage, really. Okay. Esmeralda. Thank you, darling. I will go look for that. Fantastic. Thank you. Okay. So we have a lot of peace and calm coming over you while you are making these decisions, while you're deciding what to let go of. Let's see, this hanged man. This hanged man is looking at things from a different perspective and not to victimize themselves anymore. They're letting go of that victimization feeling of feeling like they're just always the one. They're the ones who have to communicate. They're the ones who have to make decisions. They're the ones who have to exert their authority in order to make results happen. Softening yourself, looking at it from a different perspective to soften, getting more done with this energy. This is about balance. This is a very it's imbalanced, but it's at a moment of being able to stop to think about things so that you can make a good decision. So choices, choices, choices. Goodness. I mean, it's look, quickly moving to something more solid, more stable. This is pre-Empress, right? Pre-Empress, we had the strength card with the Empress taming the lion, and then you just kind of get to sit back once things kind of move quickly away from that energy, aggressively standing up for yourself. You just aggressively start moving into, okay, now I know what I really want to like exert myself to accomplish, which is calm and peace, right? You're using your power for good. Using your power for good versus evil. That's fun. Okay. Esmeralda, let me look for your payment real quick. I see you here, darling. Got you here. All right. I want to use a new deck. New energies, new deck. Esmeralda, big deep breath all the way down to your toes. Let it go. I'm in your energy. Here we go. Okay, here we go. What is Esmeralda facing next month? Okay. Esmeralda. Okay. I'm in. I'm in your energy. Okay. What's Esmeralda facing next month? 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 The Eight of Swords with the Star card. You're putting a lot of thought into something you've been working on for quite some time. This is some sort of like wish fulfillment, dreams come true. This is something you've been hoping for and wishing for quite some time. Could be something that you've put a lot of focus and dedication of resources, effort. You've been thinking about this and thinking about this forever, kind of working the process to make this happen. And then I would be worried about that Eight of Swords. Like, don't overthink what this is. The star is also about like kind of being in this. That's also balance. She's got one foot on the ground and she's got one foot on in the water. So that's about being very balanced. Also, what's coming in next month? Okay. Okay. Yeah, there's okay, a new deck, Strength again, Page of Swords again, so I must have been picking up on your energy. We've got 8 of Wands. Ooh, we've got the 9 of Wands, excuse me, 8 of Swords. New deck, my apologies. I've had it forever, but I just started using it. So, what you been working on, Esmeralda? What's this decision that you have to make? Is this something are you looking for a new job or are you looking for hmm. The Hierophant is learning. But it's also there's also mercy and forgiveness and healing out here. The only romantic or loving type of card is the Knight of Cups. We also have the Knight of Pentacles. So these are very grounded and emotional movement towards an outcome. YouTube. Yay. Do it. Come on in. The water's fine. Come on in. The water's fine. Okay. You've been thinking about this for a long time, and this would be a wish fulfillment. Look, there's your fame. That's it. The star card's also about being public, getting some sort of like notoriety, and you're probably putting a lot of fear about acceptance or what to do, the content, how it's going to be produced. Like this is a lot of stuff going into this with that 8 of Swords, right? I did this too. I have a journal. Um, Oh my god, go back and look at my first reading, and you'll see it's a process to get there. Practice makes perfect, right, about just consistently doing it. My first live was terrible. My first videos, they were all just, new. It's just new, and this is a lot of learning. This is learning, 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 and also like persistently and resiliently just continuing to work towards this focus and then being brave, following your heart, 10 of cups, emotional fulfillment. And I feel like the 6 of cups has you kind of this is you mentally feeding yourself doubt from things from the past because there's drama here. This is like you kind of debating yourself. These energies here are pretty similar. And then this one here is just like gonna just go ahead and plow through and do it anyway. The 9 of Wands is just like, you know what? Because I've been through so much is what I need to do. This is like you saying, okay, well, that was all preparing me for this. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. I'm showing some really good outcome. Really good outcome here. Okay. Are the results of you just learning as much as you possibly can. This is a ton of research. This is you going around online and like looking up how do I do a channel? What do you not foresee? Like starting a business, doing it, all that stuff. Girl, I've got so many videos saved and I follow all these other channels too. I'm figuring it out on how to do that. So, okay. It looks successful. Will you be in a committed relationship this year? Okay. Your business is your committed relationship. I'm gonna tell you something that the way to become successful and big at anything is to commit yourself. Like commit yourself, commit yourself, commit yourself. And I'm here to speak from experience and saying that it's the business is considered competition when it comes to relationships as much as you're needed. You then start to build up a following. You're then communicating with your following. You're then thinking about content. You're editing. You're uploading. You're dealing with technical difficulties, right? It's a lot. It's a lot. If you want it to be anything like big, and with that star card coming out originally, I think you want it to be big, and I think it has that potential. It's about whatever you're willing to put into it with both of those knights coming out. The knight is about the effort you're willing to put in. However much you're willing to put in, there's still you kind of going in and out of this, like in and out of like knowing what needs to happen, um, like matching the what needs to happen with the result, like making those ends meet. Okay. Okay. So, will Esmeralda be in a committed relationship this year? Will Esmeralda be in a committed relationship this year? Esmeralda be in a committed relationship. I was right. It's like work, 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 work. You will probably receive offers, but it could just be a distraction. Like, I think you kinda hold fast to the foundation that you're kinda building up, and it's not about you just kinda, like, taking any old offer just because they're bringing it to you. Look at what's bringing in the offer to this queen. It's a snake, okay? So there could be tests along the way. I've been tested so many times on my journey to see how bad do I want this. I can't tell you all the technical difficulties I've gone through, and I am clawing my way to get online because I know I'm supposed to be here, right? So, look, this is you juggling, figuring things out, taking your time back to be able to focus on what it is, like juggling work and relationships. You're gonna like just it's gonna be a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot, a lot. Pair of fours out here. And 3 pentacles. Like I was saying about the commitment to the channel, like it's almost a decision. When I was like committing myself and a relationship had come in, it was kind of an interference. If you're both not doing the same thing, then it's pretty much an interference. If you're both doing the same kind of thing, it has potential to be success. Let's see. Are is Morella going to be in a committed relationship this year? Hanged man. 10 of wands. You're going to be working. Just working, working, working. It's and look, it's about sacrificing of what it is that you're trying to build. Yeah, things that you don't even see that are gonna be coming up, that are gonna take you to that 9 of Pentacles energy. This is that pre-empress though. All she needs is that one pentacle. You gotta be really, really, really careful who's bringing that pentacle to you. Okay, about that 10 of Pentacles. Is it gonna create abundance or is it gonna create distraction? Right, so you have to really use discernment. How bad do you want one, the other, both? Can you have your cake? Can you eat it too? Right? Success, accomplishment, achievement, choosing a path. This or that. This or that. Yeah. Oh, there's the main balance. Does that make sense, Esmeralda? Does that make sense, my darling? That's funny about the pentacles all coming out. All pentacles coming out when I was asking about the committed relationship. Your committed relationship is going to be either, your channel or getting involved with something that's, it's either going to hinder or help, right? These are the two different paths that we're faced with all the time. Is this going to hinder me or is it going to help me? And yeah, this depends on where your focus is. But yeah, I see offers coming in for sure. Offers coming in for sure, but then what? Very good. Gosh, you let me know when you have your channel. I will follow you and get you a subscriber. I'll get you a subscriber. You let me know when you launch your channel. I'll give you a follow back. I'll help you grow, babe. I love it. I'm all for it. There's plenty for everybody. Let's all be here. Big love, thank you so much for the beautiful compliment. I appreciate it. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Awesome. Mabel will also give you a follow. You got at least two follows right here. I bet Tanya would. Cute. I hope that helped, babe. Thank you. I love reading. Love, love, love what I do. So you gotta love what you do. When you love what you do, everything else has got to kind of come up and meet you at that level. It's got to meet you at that level. You can't lower your vibration to meet somebody else at a different level. If somebody wants to come in and be like, no, you can't do that. I need all your time, all your focus has got to be on me. Okay. Then what? Then what? Then what? Okay. Cute. Cute. Mabel, would you like to ask me a question, darling? I'll give you a free yes or no. Ooh, ooh. I gotta release your energy. Mm, there we go. Oh, okay. There we go. I release you, Esmeralda. Those tune-ins, I can feel my body like, I'm like radiating. It's wild. Will you ever get married? Okay. What you want to be married for? What's married gonna do? What is marriage versus boyfriend, girlfriend? Is it the security? Is it the having paperwork on somebody? I sound like a cynic, don't I? Oh, okay. Will Mabel ever get married? Okay. I'm in your energy. Here we go. Turning 43. I'll be 46 in July. Hey, we love the 40s. This is the time of your life. We love 40s. I chose a partner. I chose poorly. I chose another partner. I chose really bad. And then yeah. And then I chose me and I was like, "Oh yeah, that's the one. That's the partnership I needed." And I've been working on that one. I've been working on my relationship with myself. And that makes me a magnet. And so now I'm attracting in but I'm, you know, 40s are the best. Best. Like inhibitions are gone. You know things, you know what you want. You're not like kind of like the dilly gaff has initiated. Does it look like I give a dilly gaff? Okay. Mabel. Will Mabel ever get married? There we go. Mabel ever get married? Oh, Mabel ever get married? Mm. Will Mabel ever get married? Bing. See, you will get married. Oh yeah. Oh my God, manifest it. Holy crap, babe. Look at look at the circle. Look at this circle. Look at this circle. Look at this circle. Look at this circle. You see all that? Those aren't on these cards. Those aren't on. This has two. This has light radiating from within. There's a tiny circle here, but you got like you got cycles, circles, rounds of things happening. I'm getting used to this. I'm getting used to where are we? Where am I? I'm getting used to my new setup. Babe, this is you're manifesting this. This is you. Look, you're just positive and optimistic. I know. I know my person is out there. I just know it. I just know it. And I'm gonna create it. I'm gonna create a successful union. And then Ten of Pentacles, security. Wasn't I saying, what are you looking for the security? Is the paperwork make you feel secure? And this is like the most secure. Like when you have all the pentacles, you're just like, okay, now I'm comfortable. Now I can just kind of kick back and do what I want versus what I have to do. Is that energy of that Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Wow, indeed. I mean, she said, pop that champagne. Pop it. Love. Hey, why the hell not? Look what's at the bottom of the deck. Ace of Cups. Oh my gosh. It's just okay. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for your consistency of being on my channel, all of your interaction. Thanks for being here. She's like, I'm just a fan from Vancouver. Sorry for the mistaken identity. The initials threw me, but we share initials in my family, so that's cool. My Ohana. That was funny. I'm all, hi, Dad. She's like, you think I'm your dad? Classic. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, cute. I love that, Mabel. Okay, cool. All right. So what we're gonna do now, classic me. Okay. So what we're gonna do now, let's look at next week. So we did from now to the weekend, we did the weekend. So let's look at quick glance at next week's potential. And then I will grab some Oracle. We'll see if anyone else wants to come in, if anyone else wants to pay for anything or ask me a question. Yo soy tarjetas for answers. What's answer in Spanish? I know question is pregunta. I don't know what answer is. And that tracks because I was always asking questions when it comes to Spanish, but I had very few answers. Oh. I do really crack myself up. Okay. All right, here we go. So we're gonna look at oh no man. Can I make this screen share the screen? Oh, I can share the stream. Okay. Oh, check it out. Look at that. That's a goofy picture. That's hilarious. Okay. My new setup is fire. So good. Okay, so we're gonna look at next week. Esmeralda paid. Okay. So before I was using the before tarot. Now we'll use the after. All right, this is the after tarot. One of these days, I'm gonna do a spread with before and after. That'll be cool. I'll do before. I'll use the classic, the vintage Tarot Vintage. It's the Tarot Vintage. We'll use this one for the current. Oops, there's the pre-empress. So we'll use this one for the current. Oh my God, what is that? Ooh, the bugs in here. Terrible. Okay. Okay. All right, here we go. What does next week look like for my collective? That's good. We love to see it. Oh, the Hanged Man. This Hanged Man in the after is getting reprieve. While they're in limbo, while they're waiting, they're getting reprieve. Hi, Leilani. The Queen of Pentacles also came out. Wheel of Fortune and Five of Wands. Okay. You are receiving a lot of spiritual downloads to be able to help you to make some really clear decisions to start really creating some true abundance. And I feel like things are finally starting to turn in your favor, and there could be kicking up of some we'll figure out why people are defensive. What's that defensive stuff about? Nothing else? Oh, Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Three of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. Goodness, all over the map. Okay. Nah. Clarify. Let's see how many decks I can use. Okay. How are you, Leilani? How you doing, babe? Doing good? Tell me about the Seven of Wands, please. Seven of Wands. Hi, Amisha. How are you? Good to see y'all. Okay, here we go. Tell me about the Seven of Wands. Seven of Cups. That's funny. Four of Swords. You're battling off arguments, people being defensive. Earlier we had this about people, too many people are offering their opinions, confusing you, and you're defensive about just kind of standing in your decisions. Very defensive. It's like you take your time to make sure that you have clarity. Oh yeah, Six of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. Your exam went good? Called it. Still very tired? I'm sorry, babe. Hi, Paige. Welcome. Hi, everybody. Cute. Welcome. I'm Hera. It's late. I know. I apologize. Well, I don't know where in the world y'all are from. I'm just assuming. I'm assuming. Back at you. Woohoo. Yay. Probably y'all can hit that notification bell. I'll let y'all know when I come on. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. Amisha, I'm glad your exam went good. That's good. The card said it would, so I'm glad. Here's the thing too, is then when you're that close, you can actually like manifest it. Look who keeps coming out again. Again. I was asking about the Seven of Swords. Trying to strategize because you feel trapped, trying to strategize about what needs to be let go of, thinking about things. Mabel, good night, darling. Thanks for being here. Thanks for sharing your beautiful energy. I appreciate you. Good night. I look forward to next time when I'll be like, is that Mabel or Dad? Back at you, babe. 5:30 a.m. Nice. Where are you at? Great Britain. Cool. Right on, right on. I have a lot of clients over there. Oh, honey. Thank you. So sweet. So sweet. Amisha. I know. Thank you, Paige. That's so sweet. Watching from London. I love yay, everybody. Hi, everybody. 2:24 p.m. in Australia. Been around the world and yeah. Awesome. Freaking awesome. That's so cool. I love. Okay. Okay. This is about just committing to what you believe in. And I love that because when the Seven of Cups comes out, we get overwhelmed with things. This is like you are thinking, you're having opinions, there's a lot of information coming at you, and Seven of Cups says you're just like picture you like being in the middle of the restaurant and you're just listening to every single conversation at once. That's the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups is a call from spirit to say, you got to go with your gut. You got to go with your intuition. And that's like just really trusting yourself to know what needs to be let go of, what direction you need to have. Hmm. Don't get in our heads, babes. We don't need to be all up in our heads. Afternoon here, cup of tea. Nepal, 10 a.m. 10 a.m. in Nepal. I need to be looking at this chat. I'm over here just channeling message. Yeah, my TikTok live yesterday is because phones keep on overheating when I try to go live because of its background apps and then how much TikTok requires in order to offer that stream because of them doing the gifts, the live chat, the like instant action stuff, plus the stream, plus all of the coverage. It's too much. It can't handle it. Like it needs to be basically the only app on the phone running. And even still, I don't know how that would go. And I hate starting a live and then having to get out when I'm starting to get readings and people are wanting information and I'm starting to talk and stuff. It's so frustrating because people are like wanting assistance and I'm like, I can't be here because my appointment. But now I like YouTube. YouTube's really clean, really good. Girl, I'm telling you, I'm gonna start going all over the states to hit a bunch of psychic fairs to do in-person readings because I want to do in-person readings so y'all have a chance so I could like meet y'all in person and sit with you one-on-one and do a reading. That'd be fun. It'd be a lot of fun. That's the goal. That's why I bought this thing. Hey, that's why I bought this thing. Bing. There I am, just sitting and waiting on you. Who's next? She says. Next. Getting ready to go to a wedding, Amisha? How fun. Weddings are fun. They can be fun. Good night, Tanya. I missed her completely. If you come back and watch the replay, good night, love. Okay. Paige, Amisha, Do either one of you have a question for me? I can answer a yes or no question for you, lovelies, if you would like. Or if y'all want a reading, the links are in the description. If you want a reading, I'm here. I'm here. My equipment is great. My feed is strong. I might dig it up. New love coming for you. And Amisha, I was gonna let you know that my tip jar is PayPal. And so I have Cash App, PayPal, Stripe. I still haven't added the Nepal button because I've been ridiculously covered up, but I have a little bit of administrative time this week, so. It's not legal there. Oh, interesting. I'm gonna add the button. I'll add the button to Stripe so you can use your currency. It's on my list. I got a little list over here. There's something I'm supposed to do tomorrow. Yeah, I need to light a candle for a client tomorrow too, because she's having surgery. She's gonna have a surgery, so I need to light a candle for her. So, okay. So, is Waqif pulling on your energy? Is there new love coming in for Paige? Okay, here we go. Let's get. I'm gonna get a different deck. We'll use. Hello? No. Oh, no wonder. Huzzah. Okay, here we go. So. Y'all are so cute. I'm just reading y'all's messages. Seeing your son today at 4? Yay! Congratulations. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. That's wild, Leilani. It's like he's thinking about you every second. Yeah, I get it. And Paige keeps getting messages from Spirit through other mediums who all keep saying that you have new love coming in, a new beginning, maybe a baby. I've told Spirit I don't want this. I'm terrified. You don't want a baby or you don't want new love? So, Paige, you don't want a baby or you don't want new love? Both? Okay. When was your last connection, Paige? Leilani, I will get to you also. If you give me just a second. And then Amisha, I will answer about Waqif right after Paige. Last connection was today. No problem. So your last connection was today talking to. No, are you still in a relationship right now? Are you currently in a relationship? Single for 3 years and happy about it. Like just committed to self, right? And I get it. I get it. I get it. It's terrifying. And then happy single was in 2 separate domestic. Okay. That makes sense. I have another client like that. I just pulled the Queen of Pentacles. I have another client like that too. Yes, of course. So, listen, Paige, you know that your thoughts and feelings have an intense effect on the quantum field. So, whatever you're thinking and feeling is going to manifest for you. Okay. So, you have to really kind of understand that there are lessons that you were being taught. The reasons why we repeat cycles is because we didn't get the lesson. Okay, so you have something that had happened and then it happened again. So there is a repeat pattern there, and that is the most serious of all lessons. It's one of the big ones for to have to experience being physically. Hmm. Okay. All right. Is there new love coming in for Paige? A lot of people will play with your emotions. A lot of people play with your emotions because love is such an easy thing for people to take advantage of. That's why they put it in movies, music, media, television, social media. It's everywhere. It's everywhere you look and turn. So they're just hammering you and hammering you and hammering you. Love, connection, love, connection, love, connection. But if you're not good here, you can't be good outward. So anything that's going on inside of you is what you're creating outside of you. So until you're ready for that exertion of peace, harmony, joy, optimism, positivity, I mean, all that stuff needs to come from within. And if you're still radiating fear and anxiety, um, any state of lack, low vibration is what you're going to attract in. So the Queen of Pentacles popped out, and that's a very no nonsense, like standoffish energy. Is Paige going to find love this year? Ace of Swords, Page of Wands. There's your lesson. Yep. Three of Cups, Four of Cups. Don't want it. Don't want, no. Don't want, don't want, don't want, don't want. Look at the Four of Cups. She's like, hell no. No, no, none of them. None of them. Nada. Nope. Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is like dating, going out, partying, having a good time. You're not really interested in the romantic aspects of it. You would be cool with friendships, but you got boundaries up. You're just like, you got boundaries up. And I almost feel like Spirit's saying, like, you don't have to shut yourself off to having fun or enjoying yourself, but you can definitely use discernment when it comes to connections. Like, you're the ultimate decision maker. Ultimately. And I'm gonna warn you that whenever we turn our backs away from something that we don't want, that's when it comes to you and comes to you and comes to you. And the second that you don't want something is when it comes. You know this. You've seen my readings quite a bit. So yeah, I know. That's what I was just saying. Like, you know how this works. You're gonna draw it in. 'Cause until no, hell no. Yep. Oh, honey, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. Listen, you can keep somebody a friend as long as you want. While you are clearly seeing, right? Page of Swords, Page of Wands, right? You're just like, look, here comes your fear and anxiety towards your heartbreak, feeding it, manifesting it, creating it. And then by you sitting there like, I don't want to be hurt. I don't want this in. This is what I don't want. I'm happy single. And then it's like, oh, okay. You don't want this, you don't want this, you don't want this, you don't want this. You're putting it out there because you're telling universe, I don't want this. Universe sends you reasons to support what you think. Does that make sense? So if you're like just focusing on the fact that, look, I'm not even worried about any of that. I don't care about any of that. I deserve to have fun. I deserve to be seen. I deserve to hang out. I deserve friendships because I'm an awesome person and I'm going to put myself out there in that way. It doesn't always have to equate to somebody saying, oh, I claim you. I mean, these aren't the club them on the head, take them back to the cave days. You have a choice in this. You have a choice in this page. I tell you what, they bring that club out, girl. You cut him, girl. Yes, I did. He brings that club out. You cut it. You're so welcome. You're welcome. Psh, girl, I cut him. You remember when he had said that he hadn't gone with Tracy and I have found out that he did? Girl, I cut him. Girl, yes, I did. Y'all like Bonquiqui? Y'all gotta go watch Bonquiqui. That is my favorite little clip from Mad TV. And I liked a lot of those because Mad TV was the bomb. Mad TV, in living color, those were so good. Okay, here we go. Girl, yes, it did. Girl, I cut him. Stand in your power. Don't interrupt. Rude. Yeah. Stand in your power. Bonquiqui. All over you. She's like, I'm gonna go slow as hell because I don't know you. I don't know you. I don't trust you. And you gotta earn it. And it's gonna take a hot minute. You know what? You make people earn a spot in your life, that'll weed out the riffraff time and time again. Always. That 3-month rule, I've bumped mine up to like 6 because I'm, high security level, high security clearance required to have access. And it's courting and dating, no physical contact. Courting and dating you, right? I do not kiss. There is no physical intimacy. I don't even know if I'll hug you. You might not even get my hand to be held during 3 months while I get to know who you are. Oh, affirmation with that whole mm. Canada's dating coach is who I got that from. Canada's dating coach does the 3-month rule, and she's like, you can do 6. Some people will uh carry a facade. Some people are very skilled and they can carry a facade for up to, 5 months. And then after 5 months, it's like, well, dang, got me. You got me. Okay. Get you a wristband. Make it. Make it. People be like, what's that wristband? Like my reminders, my rubber bands. I just, nope, not interested. I am single, single cell. Okay. All right, darling. I hope that helps. Let's roll up. Roll up. Roll out. Okay, Waqif pulling on Amisha. Is Waqif pulling on Amisha? Amisha, are you here, baby? Baby doll. Amisha, you're so welcome. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thanks for following me over here. I will be live here a lot, so hit the notification bell so it'll let you know when I come on. Okay. Hi, Amisha. Okay, here we go. Amisha. That's why I got the chills. That why. Listen to me. That why. Oh, okay. There we go. I'm in Amisha. I'm in Waqif. Okay. Ugh. Is Waqif pulling on Amisha's energy? Waqif pulling on Amisha's. Waqif pulling on Amisha's energy. Forever. 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 With all the focus and all the girl. Hardcore pulling on your energy. It's like their main focus. It's all they do. It's like a part-time job, almost like their full-time job. It's their full-time job to send you We'll do that. This is Wakeef's full-time job. Look at their hands on their hips, too. What are you going to do about it? Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm putting on my Wonder Woman accessories, and I'm just going to... You can't have none of this. And by doing that, you raise your vibration, you focus on yourself. Every time that thought and energy goes to this person, you turn it and put it into something. You transmute it. Transmute that energy into some other form. Something creative, something you love, something you need to do, something you've been putting off, something that helps you be a better you. All the time, girl. It's his full-time job. All this dude does is Amisha. Oh, mm. There's a stalemate here. There's a stalemate. They're just okay. So I feel like this is like one of these is you and one of these is him. One of the deciding factors is that you both come back together, and the other one is that we close this out forever. Close this out forever. So one of the energies, the other energy is let's learn about things and just close out the cycles and be together. Right. So there's two different types of closing out cycles. You're either closing out the situation or you're closing out the behavior so that you can proceed forward in a better way. So I feel like he's probably manifesting for one and you're manifesting for the other. So that's that pulling energy. That's that pulling. It's like I'm just hammering you with my thoughts, my feelings. And you're just like, I'm feeling you with your thoughts and your feelings, and I'm just gonna just go over here and just do something else. Okay. Does that make sense? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Kat. Paige, give me just a second. I'm gonna answer Leilani. Okay, is Mama still emotionally detached from Leilani? Okay, here we go. Hope that helps, Amisha. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Thank you, Kat. I appreciate it. Are you speaking about this? This wall, this moon right here? Because that's my friend made this, and then my other friend made this. My mom got me this. This is a blanket, and it's just hiding my bedroom because that's mine. But yeah, I put a blanket up here. I have a moon tapestry. I just haven't hung it because it goes up higher. I haven't played with it yet. I know that this is light. I do have another one. Christina Marie. Yes. That's funny. Isn't that funny? I'll tell on myself every time. Girl, this a blanket. That is hiding my bedroom. Hi, Deanna. Hello. How are you? Good to see you. Okay, let's see here. Okay, Leilani, is Christina Marie still emotionally detached from Leilani? Okay. That's so funny. I was just talking to you and you popped up. Let's see. And I'm like, yeah, I am. We are. Christina Marie. Still pulling on Leilani. Okay. We all got a little stubborn in us. It's learned behavior. Is Christina Marie still emotionally detached from Leilani? Yes. That's the children card. Yes. The past children. Yes. Children. Yes. Yes. Yep. Big boundaries up. This is a very cold, divine feminine energy. Children again. Yep. These are life lessons for her. Life lessons. Life lesson. And it's funny you're saying stubborn. This is all the fixed signs right here. Fixed, fixed, fixed. This is Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. All in one card. It's funny you say that. And this is a very cold, boundaries up sort of energy. This is yeah, I'm getting her putting a lot of boundaries up when it comes to kiddos. This is all children energy right here. Six of Cups, Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles, like opportunity. And the only she like to like um let's see. Let me look at that. Well, it only one she likes to like. Are you the only one she likes to like? I don't know what you mean, babe. Oh, she's confused about how to move forward. I think she's hmm. So you've been putting a lot of energy towards her, huh? Yeah, but you've been pushing on her, haven't you? Have you been pushing on her a little bit? This is her like feeling a lot of pressure to have to carry this like burden responsibility. With a pair of sevens coming out with the three of wands, I just feel like she's kind of like it feels chaotic for her to kind of like figure out like what do I do? How do I move forward? What do I do this? Like nobody wants to be pressured into kind of making any decision at all. And I was getting a lot of pressure here from this, from her read, from her cards coming out. So your dreams, yes. So dreams are that's a way for us to astral travel, to experience things that we're not able to experience in the physical. It's a way of your subconscious kind of giving you what your soul is looking for without actually having to physically tangibly like obtain it. And it's almost like you get to have the experience that you think you want in a better way. People are more pure in their astral being self than they are in their physical being self anyway. So you haven't texted her. So she kind of she feels you. Oh God, yeah, yeah, she feels you. Oh yeah, yeah. That's why she put boundaries. That's why she blocks you. People don't block people that they don't have a connection with. They block for their peace of mind or because the person is just being intrusive or they are a threat. Like there's very specific reasons why people block. Um, when they're adult. Okay, we'll put prefaces on that. I'll put a little asterisk on there. When somebody is in their adult person energy, they would block for a very specific reason. And it has a lot to do with protection of boundaries and self and emotional self. So does she still feel the alone? Hell yeah. Eight of Swords, Ace of Swords, like clearly, like the thought comes in all the time. Eight of Swords is like overthinking, overwhelmed by this, consumed by this. Queen of Pentacles, mom energy. Doesn't she keep coming out when I keep asking about your mom? I keep getting Queen of Pentacles. Like this is that in and out to your connection, to any possibility of you two coming together. This is somebody who is like in and out, free spirited, just ugh. If I want to, it'll be on my terms. It'll be on my terms, and I don't want to feel pressured. I don't want to feel guilty. I don't want to feel anxious about this. And again, with the boundaries from mama. Like the trans stars, you call them mini me. You're suffering, Leilani, because you're feeding intention into unrequited energy. Okay. When we send energy somewhere and it is not being returned and we so desperately want it. Okay. And I've told you this before that we push that away. And the only way to get anything to draw into you is to focus on self and to just work on yourself. And that is the only way you attract into you. And even if you don't attract her into you, I've done this to where I've connected with other feminines and they don't have maternal energies in their life. And I'm a very maternal energy. I don't have children in my life. So we've just naturally bonded in that way. They seek guidance through me, and I am okay with that because of I'm seeing and capable of providing that nurturing energy that is lacking. See, because that's a vibrational match. When you are misaligned with somebody, you're not going to connect, and they're going to do everything in their power to further that gap, everything in their power, because you want that so bad. So you guys are not, you're not a frequency match. What you got to do is raise yourself up into this other state where you're not thinking, I'm being rejected, I'm missing out, I don't have what I want. Okay, so this is a low vibrational state. So when you start raising your vibration, then you start to attract into you. Okay. Right. And it happens. And also, Leilani, we don't want to focus on karma. It's such a like sending energy to other people in that way, it only returns energy to you. Whatever you're putting out in the universe is going to come back to you. We do not want to ever think about, okay, well, they're going to get theirs. Because what you're telling universe is, I also want mine too. And so you have to just hope and focus that she heals and finds love and peace in her heart, because that is the only thing that's going to make her want to come to you. That's the result you're looking for, right? The result you're looking for is union, acceptance, answers, connection. And when we're sending negativity to somebody or we're hoping that, they'll figure it